Dear students and viewers, welcome to new English classes by Akin Sir. Dear students, ଆଜି ଆମ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଟୁ ବୋର୍ଡ଼ର ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଟୁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଇୟର ପିଲାଙ୍କର ଯାହା ଦରକାର ଅଛି ଅନ୍ ଏକ୍ଜାମିନେସନ୍ ପ୍ରୋଜ୍ଟିର ଭିଏଷ୍ଟ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ କରିବା ପରୀକ୍ଷା ତ ଅଲରେଡ଼ି ଆମ ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ ହିଟ୍ କରିସାରିଛି। ସୋ ମୋଷ୍ଟ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଅଲରେଡ଼ି 86 MCQ ଅଛି। ମୋଷ୍ଟ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଭଲ ଦେଖିଲେ ଜାଣିପାରିବ କୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ କପି ତ ପ୍ରାୟ ହେଇନାହିଁ। ମୋଷ୍ଟ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ MCQ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ନିହାତି ଆବଶ୍ୟକ। ଯେମିତି ହେଲେ ଆଜି ଟିକେ ରାତିରେ ସେମାନେ ଗଢ଼େଇ ଦିଅ ଆଉ ଭିଡ଼ିଓଟି ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଭାବରେ ମୂଳରୁ ଶେଷ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କର, ଯେମିତିକି ତୁମମାନଙ୍କର ନିହାତି କାମରେ ଆସିବ। ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ଡେରି କରିବାନି, ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍କି ଯିବା ହାରି। କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ 1 ଆମେ ରଖିଛେ, ହୁ ଇଜ୍ ଦ ରାଇଟର ଅଫ୍ ଦ ପ୍ରୋଜ୍ ଅନ୍ ଏକ୍ଜାମିନେସନ୍। ଅନ୍ ଏକ୍ଜାମିନେସନ୍ ଚାପ୍ଟରଟା ଲେଖକ କିଏ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ କେ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚିଲ୍, ଅପସନ୍ ସି ବି ସି ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚିଲ୍, ଅପସନ୍ ସି ୱିନଷ୍ଟନ୍ ଏସ୍ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚିଲ୍, ଅପସନ୍ ଡି ଏ କେ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚିଲ୍। Right answer is option C, Winston Churchill. Question 2. Winston Churchill was born on dash କେବେ ଜନ୍ମଗ୍ରହଣ କରିଥିଲା? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ ନଭେମ୍ବର 30, 1874, ବି 30 ଡିସେମ୍ବର 1975, ସି 1884 ଜାନୁଆରୀ 10, ଡି 1874 ଫେବୃଆରୀ 30. The right answer is option A, November 30, 1874. Question 3. When did Winston Churchill pass away? କେବେ ସେ ମୃତ୍ୟୁବରଣ କରିଥିଲେ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ 1975, ଅପସନ୍ ବି 1965, ଅପସନ୍ ସି 1955, ଅପସନ୍ ଡି 1976. ରାଇଟ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଇଜ୍ ଅପସନ୍ ବି 1965. ଆମେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ 4କୁ ଯିବା। Winston was born in which country? କେଉଁ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ଜନ୍ମ କରିଥିଲା? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ ୟୁକେ, ଅପସନ୍ ବି ଆଫ୍ରିକା, ଅପସନ୍ ସି ଆମେରିକା, ଅପସନ୍ ଡି ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ। ରାଇଟ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଇଜ୍ ଅପସନ୍ ଏ ୟୁକେ। କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ 5. ହୁ ୱାଜ୍ ଦ ପ୍ରାଇମ୍ ମିନିଷ୍ଟର ଅଫ୍ ଇଂଲଣ୍ଡ ଟ୍ୱାଇସ୍? ଇଂଲଣ୍ଡର ଦୁଇଥର ପ୍ରଧାନମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ହେଇଥିବା ଲୋକ ଜଣେ କିଏ ଥିଲେ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ କେ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚିଲ୍, ଅପସନ୍ ବି ଏମ୍ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚିଲ୍, ଅପସନ୍ ସି ୱିନଷ୍ଟନ୍ ଏସ୍ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚିଲ୍, ଅପସନ୍ ଡି କେ ଏସ୍ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚିଲ୍। ରାଇଟ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଇଜ୍ ଅପସନ୍ ସି ୱିନଷ୍ଟନ୍ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚିଲ୍। Question 6. When did Winston Churchill become the first Prime Minister of England? କେବେ ଇଂଲଣ୍ଡର ପ୍ରଥମ ପ୍ରଧାନମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ହେଇଥିଲେ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ 1940 to 1945, ଅପସନ୍ ବି 1945 to 50, 1960 to 1965, 1930 to 1935. The right answer is option A, 1940 to 45. Question 7. When did Winston Churchill become the Prime Minister for a second time in England? ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ ଥର ପାଇଁ ସେ କେବେ ପ୍ରଧାନମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ହେଇଥିଲା? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ 1951 to 55, 1952 to 55, 1950 to 57, 1953 to 50. Right answer is option A, 1951 to 55. Question 8. Winston Churchill was dash. Option A, an officer in British Army. Option B, a historian. Option C, a writer and artist. Option D, all the above. Right answer is option D, all the above. Question 9. The narrator was awarded the Nobel Prize in dash. କେଉଁ ବର୍ଷ ରାଇଟରଙ୍କୁ ନୋବେଲ ପ୍ରାଇଜ୍ ଦିଆଯାଇଥିଲା? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ 1953, ଅପସନ୍ ବି 1954, ଅପସନ୍ ସି 1965, ଅପସନ୍ ଡି 1955. The right answer is option A, 1955. Question 10. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for dash. କାହିଁକି ନୋବେଲ ପ୍ରାଇଜ୍ ଦିଆଯାଇଥିଲା? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ ଲିଟରେଚର, ଅପସନ୍ ବି ଫିଜିକ୍ସ, ଅପସନ୍ ସି commerce, option D chemistry. The right answer is option A, literature. Question 11. He was best known for, ତାଙ୍କୁ ଲୋକମାନେ କାହିଁକି ଜାଣିଥିଲେ? Option A, successful leading British through World War II. Option B, his prime ministership. Option C, courage. Option D, both A and B. The right answer is option D, both and A and B. Question 12. How many times he became the Prime Minister of UK? UK से कितने थर प्रधानमंत्री थे? Option A 2, option B 3, option C 2 again, option D 4. The right answer is option A 2. Question 13. He was an officer in the dash. Option A, British Army. Option C, Bank. Option C, Academy. Option C, Council. Right answer is option A, British Army. Question 14. He wrote a robbing commission of my early life. Who wrote? किए लिखी थे? ऑप्शन ए विंस्टन चर्चिल, ऑप्शन बी अलेक्जेंडर, ऑप्शन सी डब्ल्यू बी येट्स, ऑप्शन डी केट्स. The right answer is option A, Winston S. Churchill. Question 15. How old was the writer when he entered the school? ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ସ୍କୁଲ ଏଣ୍ଟ୍ରି କଲେ ଏକ୍ଜାକ୍ଟ ବୟସ କେତେ ହେଇଥିଲା? ଅପ୍ସନ୍ ଏ 12, ଅପ୍ସନ୍ ବି 10, ଅପ୍ସନ୍ ସି 11, ଅପ୍ସନ୍ ଡି 13. The right answer is option A, 12. Question 16. To which school did he go first? କେଉଁ ସ୍କୁଲ ସେ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଯାଇଥିଲେ? ଅପ୍ସନ୍ ଏ ହାରୋ, ଅପ୍ସନ୍ ବି ୟୁକେ ପବ୍ଲିକ୍ ସ୍କୁଲ, ଅପ୍ସନ୍ ସି କେଜି ପବ୍ଲିକ୍ ସ୍କୁଲ, ଅପ୍ସନ୍ ଡି ଏଟନ୍. The right answer is option A, Harrow. Question 17. Which were the dearest subjects to the writer? Writer dearest subjects कौन थे? Option A, poetry, history, writing, essay. Option B, math, physics. Option C, Chinese and Japanese. Option D, Hindi and English. The right answer is option A, poetry, history and writing, essay. Question 18. Which were the dearest subject of the teachers? Teacher में dearest subject कौन था? Option A, English, math, Latin. Option B, Greek, Latin, math. Option C, literature and English. Option D, history and geography. The right answer is option B, Greek, Latin and math. Question 19. Which line said that the writer did not like the examination? को line टी कहूची writer examination भला पाउन थिले? Option A, the examination were a great trial to me. The teachers were not good for him. Latin was his favorite subject. He does not like mathematics. The right answer is option A, the examinations were a great trial to him. Question 20. What does the word inhospitable mean? Inhospitable शब्दটির অর্থ কোন? Option A, happily. Option B, carefree. Option C, carefully. Option D, unfriendly. The right answer is option D, unfriendly. Question 21. What does the word invariable mean? Invariable শব্দটির অর্থ কোন? Option A, always. Option B, happiness. Option C, weakness. Option D, kindness. The right answer is option A, always. Question 21. Question 22. Whom does the word they refer in the line they shout to expose my ignorance? They शब्दटी काहाକୁ एक्सप्रेशन करा जाउची? Option A, the examiner. Option B, students. Option C, friends. Option D, classmates. The right answer is option A, the examiners. 23. Why did not the writer do well in the examination? Examination रे कवि काइबा writer काहेकि भला करि नथिला? Option A, because the subjects were dearest to him. Because he liked the subjects. C, he did not know any satisfactory answer. D, because he did not like to answer the questions. The right answer is option C, he did not know any satisfactory answer. Question 24. Whom does the word I refer to the line I did not do well in the examination? I शब्दटी कहाँ पे व्यवहार करा जाइए? Option A, the writer. Option B, the teacher. Option C, friends. Option D, examiners. The right answer is option A, the writer. Question 25. Who does the word my in the line my entrance examination refer to? My शब्दटी कहाँ में व्यवहार करा जाइए? Option A, the writer. Option B, friends. Option C, teachers. Option D, relatives. The right answer is option A, the writer. Question 26. Who was Dr. Weldon? Dr. Weldon किए थे? Option A, the master of the Harrow School, the writer's teacher, the math teacher, the English teacher. The right answer is option A, the master of Harrow School. 27. Who took the broad-minded view of the Latin prose of the writer? किए से broad-minded view नेउथले writer में specially? Option A, the English teacher. Option B, science teacher. Option D, Dr. Weldon. Option D, the history teacher. The right answer is option C, Dr. Weldon. Question 28. Who showed discriminant in judging writer's general ability? Writer general ability को discriminant किए करिଥିଲେ judgment करिଥିଲେ. Option A, Dr. Weldon. Option B, the Latin teacher. Option C, the Chinese teacher. Option D, the mathematics teacher. The right answer is option A, Dr. Weldon. Question 29. What does mean the word discriminant? Discriminant शब्दটিର ଅର୍ଥ କ'ଣ? Option A, to understand someone. Option B, the ability to judgment. Option C, to help others. Option D, to make friendship. The right answer is option B, the ability to judgment. Question 30. Who was found unable to answer any single questions? किए कौनसी प्रकार उत्तर दे पारि नथिले? Option A, the writer. Option B, the poet. Option C, the English teacher. Option D, Dr. Weldon. The right answer is option A, the writer. Question 31. Whom does the word I refer in the line I wrote my name? I wrote my name रे I शब्द कहाँ पे व्यवहार कराई? Option A, the teacher. Option B, the student. Option C, the Chinese teacher. Option D, the writer. The right answer is option D, the writer. Question 32. What did the writer write on the answer paper? Answer paper रे writer कौन लिखिଥିଲେ? Option A, the writer wrote his name on the top of the paper. He also wrote question number 1. B, his name. C, his address. D, number 1. The right answer is option A, the writer wrote his name on the top of the paper, also question number. Question 33. What does mean the word it in the line connected with it? Option A, the question. Option B, his name. Option C, his address. Option D, question number 2. The right answer is option A. What is 34th question? Why didn't Churchill do well? काहेंकि से भला करना था? Option A, he did not study hard. He disliked the examination subjects. He was not prepared. D, he did not want to get into Harrow. The right answer is option B, he disliked the examination subjects. Question 35. Who was the headmaster at Harrow? किए थे headmaster? Option A, Dr. Weldon. Option B, Churchill Spencer. C, Randolph. D, Mr. Somerville. The right answer is Dr. Weldon. 36. What did the headmaster show in judging Churchill's general ability? Option A, concern. Option B, anger. Option C, content. Option D, discriminate. The right answer is option D, discriminate. 37. Why were the headmaster's judgment of Churchill's general ability in the Latin paper remarkable? कौन ପାଇଁ remarkable थिला? केमिति जजमेंट कले एटा रिमार्केबल रहिला? Option A, because he had done well. Because he did not answer most of the question. C, because he did not answer any question. D, because he had a good handwriting. The right answer is option C, because he did not answer any question. Question 38. What did Churchill write on Latin paper? Latin paper रे Churchill कौन लिखिଥିଲେ? Option A, his name and class. B, his name and the first question number. C, his name and the answer to the first question. D, his name. The right answer is option B, his name and the first question number. Question 39. What was the short spectacle for Churchill? Churchill short कौन टा थिला? Short spectacle कहले Churchill कौन बुझिଥିଲେ? Option A, not being able to answer a single question. Not comparing his paper in time. C, not appearing in the examination. D, not being able to leave. The right answer is option A, not being able to answer a single question. आखिर झड़ी पड़ा लुह जो खाता भिजी जाता एक्जाक्टली से शार्ट स्पेक्टाकल एक्चुअली କିଛି ଲେଖିପାରି ନଥିଲେ, କାନ୍ଦିଥିଲେ, ଖାତାରେ କିଛି ଲୁହ ପଡ଼ି ଭିଜି ଯାଇଥିଲା, ସେଇଟା ସାର୍ ସ୍ପେଶାଲି କହିଥିଲେ। ସୋ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଆମେ ସେ ଠିକ୍ କରିପାରିବା। କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ 40, why did Churchill keep on staring at? କାହିଁକି ସେ ଚାହିଁକି ରହିଯାଇଥିଲେ ଦୀର୍ଘ ସମୟ ଧରି? ସେ ତା ଆନ୍ସର୍ କପିକୁ staring at his paper after writing down the number of the question 1 every lecture. ସେ କାହିଁକି ଚାହିଁକି ରହିଯାଇଥିଲେ? ଅପସନ୍ A, he did not know any answer. Option B, he did not like that Latin paper. Option C, he did not want to get into Harrow. Option D, he did not learn Latin before. The right answer is option A, he did not know any answer. Question 41, whom did Churchill consider as a man capable of looking beneath the surface of thing? କାହାକୁ ସେ କହିଥିଲେ ଯିଏକି surface beneathକୁ ଦେଖିପାରୁଥିବା ଲୋକଟି କିଏ? Option A, his father. Option B, his headmaster. Option C, his Latin teacher. Option D, English teacher. The right answer is option A, his headmaster. Question 42, whom did Churchill consider as a man capable of looking beneath the surface of things? Right answer is option B, his headmaster. Question 43, what did Churchill have for his headmaster? ତାଙ୍କ ହେଡ଼ମାଷ୍ଟର ପାଇଁ ଚର୍ଚିଲଙ୍କର ସ୍ପେଶାଲିଟି କ'ଣ ଥିଲା? ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଥିଲା। ଅପସନ୍ ଏ, ଗ୍ରେଟ୍ ଆଡମାଇରେସନ୍। ଅପସନ୍ ବି, ଗ୍ରେଟ୍ ରିଗାର୍ଡସ୍। ଅପସନ୍ ସି, ଗ୍ରେଟ୍ ଡିଷ୍କ୍ରିମିନେଟ୍। ଅପସନ୍ ଡି, ଗ୍ରେଟ୍ ଗ୍ରାଟିଚ୍ୟୁଡ୍। The right answer is option B, great regards. Question 44, where was Churchill placed in Harrow? Harrow ସେ କେଉଁଠାରେ ପ୍ଲେସ୍ ହେଇଥିଲେ? Option A, in the 4th division. Option B, in the lowest division. Option C, in the 2nd division. Option D, in the 4th form. Option A, in the 4th division. The lowest or division of 4th division. ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ ଆମେ କହିପାରିବା ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡାର୍ଡ 4ର ଲୋଏଷ୍ଟ ଡିଭିଜନ ଆପଣ ପାଇଥିଲେ ବା ଜଏନ୍ କରିଥିଲେ। 45, how were the names of the boys printed in the school list? କେମିତି ସ୍କୁଲ ଲିଷ୍ଟରେ ପିଲାଙ୍କର ନାଁ ସବୁ ପ୍ରିଣ୍ଟ କରାଯାଉଥିଲା? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ, in the order of merit. Option B, in the alphabetical order. Option C, in the order of grade. Option D, in the order of admission number. The right answer is option B, in alphabetical order. Question 45, 46, why did the last two students leave Harrow? କାହିଁକି ଛାଡୁଥିଲେ ସ୍କୁଲ ଅଧିକାଂଶ ସମୟରେ? Option A, they were the last. Option B, they got into Eton. Option C, through illness or some other cases. Option D, they were humiliated for being the last. The right answer is option C, through illness or some other cases. 47 question, why did many visitors wait on the school steps to see Churchill? Churchill के देखा करने पर बहुत लोग काहिंकी गेट पाखे वेट करते हैं। Option A, his father was an eminent person. Option B, he was the last at Harrow. Option C, he was very handsome. Option C, his father was very rich. The right answer is option E. Option A, his father was an eminent person. Question 48, who was Lord Randolph Churchill? Randolph Churchill किए थे? Option A, author's father. Option B, author's teacher. Option A, political leader. Option D, the headmaster at Harrow. The right answer is option A, the author's father. Question 49, who was the leader of the House of Commons and the Chancellor of the Exchequer? Option A, Spencer Churchill. Option B, Winston Churchill. Option C, Lord Randolph Churchill. Option D, Leopard Army. The right answer is option C, Lord Randolph Churchill. Question 50, what was the disrespectful remark that Churchill frequently heard from the visitors? Visitor मान पाखरु कोभली से remark शुणुथिले? Option A, why was he last of all? Option B, why was he in Harrow? Option C, why was he weak in studies? Option D, why didn't he do well in the examination? The right answer is option A. Why was he last of all? Question 51. What was the advantages that Churchill had over the clever boys? Clever boys ମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କର ଆଡଭାଣ୍ଟେଜ ଆମର କ'ଣ ଥିଲା ଅଧିକ? Option A. He learnt Latin thoroughly. Option B. He learnt English thoroughly. C. He was not asked much questions. Option D. He was not expected to perform. The right answer is option B. Learnt English thoroughly. 52. What was or where the clever boys taught? Clever boys ମାନଙ୍କୁ କ'ଣ ପଢ଼ାଯାଉଥିଲା? Option A. Greek and Latin. Option B. Latin and French. Option C. French and English. Option D. English. The right answer is option A. Greek and Latin. Question 53. What was where the weaker boys taught? Weaker boys ମାନଙ୍କୁ କ'ଣ ପଢ଼ାଯାଉଥିଲା? Option A. Greek and Latin. Option B. Latin and French. Option C. French and English. Option D. English. Right answer is option D. English. Question 54. Who was Churchill's English teacher? Churchill English teacher କିଏ ଥିଲେ? Option D. Dr. Weldon. Option B. Leopold Army. Option C. Lord Randolph. Option D. Dr. Mr. Somerville. Right answer is option D. Mr. Somerville. Question 55. What duty was Mr. Somerville charged with? Option A. To teach English to the class efficiently. B. To teach Greek to the clever boys. C. To teach English to the stupidest boys. D. To teach English to the upper class boys. The right answer is option C. To teach English to the stupidest boys. Question 56. What did the boys learn thoroughly from Mr. Somerville? Somerville ପାଖରୁ ପିଲାମାନେ କ'ଣ ଭଲ ଭାବରେ ଶିଖିଥିଲେ? Option A. Latin speaking. Option B. English paraging. Option C. Writing poems. Option D. Reading large paragraph. The right answer is option B. English paraging. Question 57. How long did Churchill remain in the third fourth? କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ରହିଥିଲେ ଥାର୍ଡ ଫୋର୍ଥ ଭିତରେ? Option A. 4 times as long as anyone else. Option B. 3 times as long as anyone else. Option C. 2 times as long as anyone else. D. 3 times and 4 times. The right answer is option B. 3 times as long as anyone else. Question 58. What did Churchill get into his bones? ସେ କ'ଣ ତାଙ୍କ ରକ୍ତ ମାଂସରେ ଭେଦି ଦେଇଥିଲେ ବା ନେଇ ଯାଇଥିଲେ କୁହାଯାଇଛି? Option A. English structure of the ordinary British sentence. B. English paraging. C. Basic grammar rules of British English. D. Basic British English literature. The right answer is essential structures of the ordinary British sentence. 59. Why had Churchill's school fellows who were good at Greek and Latin come down? ଭଲ ଥିଲେ ପୁଣି କାହିଁକି ସେମାନେ ତଳକୁ ଫେରିଥିଲେ? Option A. French. B. Basic English poetry. C. Common English. D. British literature. The right answer is option C. Common English. The school possessed the biggest swimming pool Churchill had ever seen. The school possessed the biggest swimming pool Churchill had ever seen. Option A. Conference hall. Option B. Cafeteria. Option swimming bath. D. Classroom. ସବୁଠୁ biggest କ'ଣ ଦେଖିଥିଲେ? The school possessed the biggest dash Churchill had ever seen. The right answer is option C. Swimming bath. Question 61. It was a good joke for the boys to come behind some dash friend or even enemy and dash. Option ଦେଇଛି gap fill up କରିବା ପାଇଁ. Option A. Unmindful, push him in. B. Unmindful, pull him out. C. Naked and push him in. Wet, push him in and again into water. The right answer is naked, push him in. Question 62. Churchill will let the clever ones learn Latin as an dash. Latin, the right answer is option A, reward, option B, honor, option C, treat, option. The right answer is option B, honor. 63. Churchill will let the clever ones learn Greek as an dash, reward, honor, treat, option. The right answer is option C, treat. Question 64. Churchill was convulsed not only with his terror but with the dash. Option A, fear of punishment. Option B, inferiority complex. Option C, guilty of sacrilege. Option D, repentance for his misconduct. The right answer is option C, guilty of sacrilege. Question 65. Dash is the custom of calling the roll at Harrow. Harrow रे roll call system केମିତି ଥିଲା? File past a master and answer one by one. B, to stand in a cluster and their hearts, leave their hearts when their names are called. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of the above. Right answer is file past a master and answer one by one. Option A. 66. Dash years of difference in age is not an important as it is at school. Option A, 5 years. Option B, 3 years. Option C, 2 years. Option D, none of the above. Right answer is option B, 3 years. Question 67. Why didn't Churchill feel at any disadvantage? Churchill कौन ପାଇଁ ନିଜକୁ disadvantage feel କରୁନଥିଲେ? Option A, because he had learned the language required to earning living. Option B, because he was good at English literature. Option C, because he learned English sentence structure well. D, because he was earning a good income. The right answer is option A, because he had learned the language required to earn a living. Question 68. 68 question. In whose favor was Churchill's best? काहा फेवर रे चर्चिल बाहरी थिले? Option A, boys learning Greek. Option B, boys learning Latin. C, boys learning English. D, boys studying in the Harrow. The right answer is option C, boys learning English. Question 69. What would Churchill do if he were to decide what the boys should learn? यदि चर्चिल को दायित्व दिया जाइछन्ता से कौन बाछि थान्ते पिलाମାନଙ୍କୁ कौन पढ़िया कथा कहिथान्ते? Option A, he would make them all learn English. Option B, he would not let them learn Greek. C, he would not let them learn Latin. D, he would whip them hard. The right answer is option A, he would make them all learn English. Question 70. What would be the only thing Churchill would whip the clever boys? କୋଉ ଜିନିଷ ପାଇଁ ଚର୍ଚିଲ ତାଙ୍କ କ୍ଲେଭର ବଏଜ୍ ମାନଙ୍କ ଅପେକ୍ଷା ବେଟର ଥିଲେ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ, ନଟ୍ ନୋଇଂ ଇଂଲିଶ ପୋଏଟ୍ରି. B, not writing an English essay. C, not knowing English. D, making fun of him in school. The right answer is option C, not knowing English. 71. When did Churchill first go to Harrow? କେବେ ସେ ହାରୋ ଯାଇଥିଲେ? Option A, in the summer term. Option B, in the winter term. Option C, in the mid term. Option D, in the spring term. Right answer is option A, in the summer term. Question 72. How was the swimming bath at Harrow? Harrow swimming bath କେମିତି ଥିଲା? Option A, like a big pond. Option B, like the bend of a river. Option C, like a big swimming pool. D, like a big room. The right answer is like the bend of a river. Question 73. How many bridges did the swimming bath have across? Swimming bath रे केतेटी ब्रिज लाल कहा जाय? Option A, 1. Option B, 2. Option 3. C. Option D, none. Right answer is option B, 2. Question 74. Why did Churchill consider आमे a fair game? काहींकि आमे को फेयर गेम बोली भाबी दैथिले? Option A, he looked no bigger than Churchill. Option B, He looked lost in his thoughts. Option C. He looked an easy target. Option D. He was standing next to Churchill. The right answer is option A. He looked no bigger than Churchill. Question 75. Why did Churchill hold on to Arme's towel? Churchill कौन ପାଇଁ आमेर टावलଟିକୁ ଧରି ପକେଇଥିଲେ? Option A. Not to let army get out of water. Option B. Not to let it get wet. Option C. Not to let army wear it again. Option D. To keep it safe. The right answer is option B. Not to let it get wet. Question 76. What did Ame do with Churchill after he caught him? Ame Churchill को धरला पर कौन करथिले? Option A. Dragged him into the pool. Option B. Beat him up with his friends. Option C. Took away his towel. Option D. Scolded him fiercely. The right answer is option A. Dragged him into the pool. Question 77. By whom did Churchill find himself surrounded by on the other side? ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ କ୍ରାମ୍ବଲିଂ ହେଇକି ପହଁରିକି ପଣ୍ଡର ଆରପଟକୁ ପଳେଇ ଯାଇଥିଲେ ବା ସୁଇମିଂ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ର ଆରପଟକୁ ପଳେଇ ଯାଇଥିଲେ କେଉଁମାନେ ତା ଚାରିପଟେ ଘେରି ଯାଇଥିଲେ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ କ୍ରାଉଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଓଲ୍ଡର ବଏଜ୍, ଅପସନ୍ ବି ହିଜ୍ ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡସ୍, ଅପସନ୍ ସି ଏ କ୍ରାଉଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ୟଙ୍ଗର ବଏଜ୍, ଅପସନ୍ ଡି ଏ କ୍ରାଉଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ କ୍ଲେଭର ବଏଜ୍. ରାଇଟ୍ ଆନ୍ସର ଇଜ୍ ଅପସନ୍ ଏ କ୍ରାଉଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ୟଙ୍ଗର ବଏଜ୍. କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ 78. Which form was Ame in? Ame क्यों क्लास रे रहिथिला बा को श्रेणी रे थिले? ऑप्शन ए थर्ड, ऑप्शन बी फोर्थ, ऑप्शन सी फिफ्थ, ऑप्शन डी सिक्स्थ. The right answer is option D sixth. Question 79. Which of the following is not an achievement of Ame? ए भितर आमे को कामटी करि नथिले, सफलता ए भितर पाई पारि नथिले. ऑप्शन ए head of his house, option B champion at gymnasium, option C got his football colors, option D champion of Latin poetry. The right answer is option D champion of Latin poetry. Question 80. What did Churchill decide to do immediately? Churchill कौन करिया पई immediately निष्पत्ति लेथिले? Option A apologize to army, option B flee from the place, option C have a fight with army, option D give Ame's towel back. Right answer is apologize to army. रेयर केस रे हम कहि परिबा कि से भी पळै थिले जगह छाडी किंतु परवर्ती स्टेज रे से आछि कि भूल मागी थिले. ओके, राइट आंसर इज apologize to army. Question 81. What was the age difference between Ame and Churchill? Churchill Ame भितर age difference टा केते थिला? Option A 2, option B 3, option C 4, option D 5 years. The right answer is option D 3 years. Question 82. How were Churchill and Ame associated for a good many years? केमिति परवर्ती समय चर्चिल एंड आमे एकाठी गोटे एसोसिएशन रहिथिले बा गोटे जगह रहिथिले. ऑप्शन ए they were good friends, option B they were cabinet colleagues, option C they were in the same political party, option D they were neighbors. The right answer is option B they were cabinet colleagues. Question 83. Who had gained prizes in school for reciting to the headmaster's 1200 lines? Michael's Ledge of Ancient Room without making a single. किए गाइथिले? Option A Leopold Army, option B Randolph Churchill, option C Spencer Churchill, option D Somerville. The right answer is option C Spencer Churchill. Question 84. What was another achievement of Churchill while he was still at the bottom of the school? Option A he was elected to the cabinet, option B he had passed the preliminary examination for the army, option C he was the head of the house, option D he had his football colors. The right answer is option B he had passed the preliminary examination for the army. Question 85. What was the first question in the preliminary examination for the army? Army ପାଇଁ ପ୍ରଥମ क्वेश्चन कौन थिला? चर्चिल ପାଇଁ first draw a map of New Zealand, option B draw a map of England, option C write the preliminary structure, D write about the British army. The right answer is option A draw a map of leased land. Question 86. What does an airplane mean? Airplane শব্দটির অর্থ কোন? Option A, passing an exam easily. Option B, putting your bet on a single number. Option C, scoring high in the class. Option D, pure gambling. The right answer is option B, putting your bet on the single number. Dear students, I am already 86 भेस्ट आमर एमसीक्यू डिस्कसन कर चलছে ऑन एग्जामिनेशन मोस्ट इंपोर्टाट विश्वास समस्त भिडियो टी मूल शेष पर्यटन निहाती देख जमीक सबकि भल भाव जापर बही पढ़ा किसी आवश्यक पड़ो ना जी तुम एमसीक्यू ठीक देखी पार स्टूडेंट एवं सुधा जो मैंने मो चैनल सब्सक्राइब करना प्लीज सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल सुना पॉसिबल बेल आइकन निहाती क्लिक करूँ जमीक पढ़ा सब इंपोर्टाट भिडियो तुम पाखे अति सहजरे पहुँच पार। थैंक यू डियर स्टूडेंट्स।